I have 5 minutes, I think. Maybe 6. I guess we could say 6. Okay, this is closer to the place I like going, this little thing. There's always one limestone here, there's generally one quite close by, and you have 5 mushrooms this side of this lip, and then some mushrooms the other side, so you can do everything you want to do at the start. And the first 2 limestone always give you 1 copper, 1 titanium, so that is fantastic. Okay, we're going to start making our scanner. And dump all that. Look for a Sea Glide fragment set. Nothing directly around my base. So we'll go to this wreck. Sea Glide fragment spawns are centralized on wrecks, so you want to go to 1 to try and find them. And this is the closest one to all our useful stuff. I've got 1 over there. That seems to be the only one I can see. Yep, okay, we have to hope for a random spawn. Which, so they're centralized around wrecks, but you can get them anywhere in the safe area, so that is not one. That's too big. And the last chance for a spawn that I give the run is just around here. Oh, that's one, I think. Yeah, that is one. Okay, I guess we'll carry on then. So this will be the last attempt. A little bit slow this start, but we'll give it a go. Okay, so I'm going to grab a lot of these resources. You'll notice I'm breaking these and picking them up pretty quickly. That's because I have my scroll wheel bound to certain actions, and when you're playing at a high FPS, each scroll is counted as multiple inputs. And that is fantastic for this, because to break these blocks and click them up, that is 4 clicks or 1 scroll. Monday, you think we'll run it again? Oh, fantastic. And we'll head on back. Along the top of the water, because the front crawl is faster than the breaststroke. And we love that little bit of extra time saved. Okay. Now I can make a copper wire, grab 2 mushrooms, and we're going to make 3 tools here, hopefully. We've got 4 metal. Did I pick up any? Okay, I'm going to make 2 tools. Normally I'd make an oxygen tank, but I don't have enough metal for that, so I'm just going to make 1 knife and the Sea Glide. Which is fine. That's the hand that I can manage with that. 8. I've got 10 quartz so far, which is a fairly large amount for this point in the game. It just means I basically have to hug the surface a bit more than I would normally. And I'm going to look to pick up a bit more metal. So I have 10 quartz, and I'm looking for around 17 to 21. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm also looking to pick up some extra limestone if I can, as well as... Ooh, that's gone forever. As well as 2 silver, 2 golds. This is 16, I think. 16, yeah. 17, 18, and we'll head out of this bit and head over to the next area to look at another 3 sandstone. And what do I have? 1 silver, 1 gold. I need another silver, another gold, and I'm going to pick up some more metal. That's just generally useful. 19. That's 2 silver, so I'm going to need to go to a backup, which wastes a little bit of time, but should be able to get... Okay, I'm full. Should be full anyway. There you go, gold straight away. Normally, basically if you miss, that one's almost guaranteed to have a gold in, unless you're incredibly unlucky. Okay, so we're a little bit off. We're going to be about 20-30 seconds behind. But I picked up a fair bit of metal, so maybe that outweighs that. We'll see. Okay, so that is the final tool. You'll notice the menu stays open. That is because I'm holding Shift or the Sprint key if you've bound it to something else. Let's grab all these and dump this, I guess, and just head down. Okay, so I'm going to build a base. I'm going to point it towards the way I'm going to travel most of the time because I don't want to fumble in the dark. And I want this base filled with water, ideally. So I'm going to try and flood it. To flood it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some compartments and reduce the hull strength to -1. I'm going to make 3 glass compartments and 3 metal ones.
Power restored. All primary systems online.
Give me that metal back. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And let's make some more metal. That should be enough to finish that off. I'm going to put down some lockers here, and I need to make 1 more glass, I believe. 2 more glass, in fact. Fantastic. And that should be enough to finish off this lovely base. So there's one of those. The final metal compartment. You need my frame rate. Maybe. And that's going to start it flooding. I'm going to gather 9 table coral. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This metal will be very useful. I need 4 mushrooms. 1, 2, 3, 4. 9. And I'm going to take the time, because it's a little bit of time before my base starts flooding, to go and pick up a little bit of extra crystal. And some tier 2s. I should be able to grab this one before heading up. Don't want to drown, obviously, that would be bad, but I also don't want to be wasting any extra time that I have. Okay, so this is going to be my late game box. This is going to have stuff like this in, and there's something in my in upstairs that I'm going to need to pick up later. Did I put a battery in there? I did. Okay, and then all this stuff is going to go in here. I need no more quartz, and I need 10 more copper. Okay, so I've just activated a glitch here. If you're in a base that floods, the game thinks you're swimming and walking at the same time, so it just adds your speeds together, and that is fantastic for our purposes. I've got 1 dog here, that's just not enough. I'm going to go over here. So I need about 2 to 3 dogs. Ideally, this is a good amount. This is loads. Okay, give me good teeth time, please. I also need to grab some extra resources while this is going on. Just 4 fruit and 2 vines. And I'm hoping every time these dogs pick up... I haven't made an oxygen tank. That's going to be a little bit annoying. Every time these dogs pick up metal, there's a chance they drop teeth. And I need 4 teeth. And the dogs seem to have migrated over here. But no teeth drops from the looks of it. There's 1. They picked that stuff up so many times. Come on, guys. Nothing. Really? Well, I'm giving you like 30 seconds. 2. 3. Come on, come on. Don't want to drown either. Like 10 seconds. No. There you go. 2 at once. What a guy. Okay, and we'll head on back. So this is technically live. We're going to keep this going. We'll see what this time is like. Oh, my health is low. We'll see what the time is like later, but for now it's live. Okay, so just making... Oh, my headphone's going to die. Making some items to reduce inventory space. I need to make an O2 tank at some point. While the O2 tank is making, I'm probably going to go out and grab some glass from this base so I can upgrade it. Yeah, so we'll do this now. Make an O2 tank. Go outside, grab two glass. And I should have a silver, because I got excess, and I can upgrade that if I take off my O2 tank. There we go. Okay, so late game items are going to go in here, that's these 5, and early game items are going to go in here. I need 10 copper, and no... I need to take a medkit or something. That's unfortunate, I think there's one up here. Yeah, I can grab this as well. Otherwise, I'm going into a geyser and you take damage when you're near it, so I would almost certainly die. We'll dump that in here. Wasting some time, but hey-ho. Okay, so 10 copper. No quartz, so I'm not going to pick up any of that, but I am going to pick up as many of these sandstone resources as I can. 1. 2, 3, and head on down. Every second I'm near this, I'm going to take a tick of damage, which is why I was worried about my health. 4, 5, and tier 2s are normally on the walls. And if you're directly in the blast, you're going to take a lot of damage, so you definitely want to avoid that. So I get out of the way there. 6. 7, and we'll head through here. You'll also notice a little bonus of this super sea glide is that those stingers don't notice me, and also the crash fish around the corner won't notice me either because they think I'm in a base, so they're just going to stay in their nice little house and not explode. 9. Unfortunately, mesmers do know I'm here, so they're going to be a pain like always. Lead full, get out of here, lead. Let's pick up something else. Another lead. I said get out of here, lead. I want something that isn't lead. There we go, okay. And we'll head on back to base. So I need 1 more copper. And now I'm going to count how much silver I have while I make some items. So silver-wise, it looks like 9, maybe 10. I think I've got 10, so 2 silver, right? Yeah, how much gold do I have? It looks like 7, so I need 2 gold. And I'm just making items while I count here, so I'm not wasting time. 2 gold and 1 copper, is it? No, it's 2 copper. Okay, 2 gold, 2 copper, and 2 silver. Okay. So we're going to head over to another place, rich with resources, to do that stuff. And no lead, please. 1 copper, 1 silver. 2 copper, so I'm not going to break any more limestone, because that's just a waste of time. I can get gold much more efficiently than that. So 1 silver, 1 gold. 2 silver, 1 gold, so 1 more gold. Okay, going to head on down. I currently have no mobile vehicle base scans, so I'm going to keep an eye out for those. And I also want to pick up some more metal salvage if I can, but there doesn't seem to be anything around here. Okay, there's the gold. Good. We'll head on out. There's a mobile vehicle bay, lovely. I think there's a mobile vehicle bay somewhere near my base, so I should be able to rely on that. But now I need to pick up a lot of metal salvage before I go home. I wish I could have picked that up, but the dog got it. Thank you, dog, for ruining my resource collection. And we're just going to try and fill up my inventory with metal salvage. I don't want to come back not empty-handed, but without as much as I could. So I currently have 8, so I can grab 2 more. There's probably 1 just lying around on the way back. There you go. Cool. And I'm going to need to go up here, purely because I'm going to need to get another med kit, so we may as well take advantage of this area's energy to do some crafting. So a lot of metal being made right now. Okay, so I'll make an ingot. While that ingot's making, I'm going to take all of these. Oh, so 2 metal as well, alright. And I'll take this. Okay. And that just means I'm going to be safe for later. We'll pick up this metal, and we're going to reactivate Super Sea Glide. We lost Super Sea Glide because we went out of the water, and you can reactivate it if you're in a flooded base, and you deconstruct a hatch or a window. Ooh, I was meant to restart another ingot there. All about saving, doing crafting while doing other stuff right now. And be that inventory management, or in this case deconstructing a base, or just general counting and trying to make sure you're where you want to be at that point in time. Okay. Sure, so that's the last one of those. I'm going to just sort of pick up everything I can and start making stuff, all but 4 silver. So I can start making wiring kits. Grab all these, grab some of these, but 1. So I can make some computer chips. I want to grab these. So I can make some enameled glass, and I want to grab that so I can make an upgrade. I also want to grab this because it's just in the wrong box. Okay, and I should be able to just spam wiring kits and the computer chips, which I'm pretty sure I already spammed. I maybe one... no, I'm not. Okay. Oh, I am. Yeah, I am. Okay, I need to get 1 more. Sure. Okay. I need to get 1 more... table coral. Give me that knife back. I can start making the enamel glass. 1 more table coral, yeah, okay. So my current metal is 3, 5, 5 and 6. So 1 more table coral and a lot of metals. This is 6 and 0, this is 6 and 4. This is 6 and 8. 7 and 2. I need more of these. I need 2 more, I believe. Yeah. 7 and 6. 8 and 0. 8 and 4. And we should be nearing, so I can pick up 2 more. 8 and 8, 9 and 2. And I'm going to head that way because I know there's a mobile vehicle bay over there. Clown Fiesta. Maybe. Okay, I didn't pick up the table coral. I should do that on the next excursion. And my headset's still shouting at me because it's going to die soon. So I may go quiet at some point, but I just don't have enough time to change this battery. Okay. That's why you don't use a wireless headset. It's so convenient apart from when you can't get up from your computer, and that's only when I'm speedrunning. It's the only time where I find it inconvenient. So I'm at 9 and 2, was it? I believe. There's the final mobile vehicle bay fragment.
Blueprint
9 and 6. So 3 more. 10 and 0. There was one here, I swear. There you go. 10 and 4, 10 and 8. Okay. The game sometimes just thinks that you're drowning for some reason. That's the wrong box to put that stuff in. Get out of there. But I will grab these, this. I still... did I get the table coral? I did. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And I want to dump one, grab this battery, grab 2 of these, grab 1 of these, and head out. So still got a little bit to do. I have to get a blueprint from the Aurora. So that's where we're heading. We can swim just straight through, but before that I'm going to grab a piece of metal salvage. And the way dying works in this game, because we're going to do that very shortly, is when you die, you keep all the resources you had when you were last in a base, as well as one additional random item, and any storyline items. Storyline items in this game being tablets or cubes, because if you were to lose them, you can get soft-locked fairly easily. So the game lets you keep those. I'm going to need to take this medkit that I brought along. That's why we brought it. And I'm looking for the prawn bay right now. It's past this locker room. You sort of just go slightly right. And we go about here, and go straight up. Okay. If you ever get stuck in a wall, opening the PDA will generally help you get out. There's a box in front of this, which is a little bit annoying. I have to do this from far away. 2679. The code is always the same. Thankfully, I don't have to figure that out. And we're going to die on this fire. Okay, and that's that first section, and we're going to head off. I got the jump as well, yeah. I've been really messing up that jump recently, so quite pleased I got it there. And we're going to head to the mountain island. You just sort of follow this direction, you'll eventually get to a cliff, and then that cliff will lead you to the mountain. Have I gone a bit too far or not far enough? Not far enough. If you're playing this game and you haven't learned the layout of the map, you can go to the surface and there's a cloud to the left of the Aurora, and you can use that to find your way to this area. So we're looking for some... Oh, I forgot to switch this. Oh, there's one. We're looking for some blueprints. I'm looking for 2 moonpool and 3 Cyclops engine. I got 1 moonpool right now. There was another engine near the Aurora, but I chose not to get it. Maybe it'll be relevant. I'm going to pick up this tablet because it's very useful, and also this lithium, which is also incredibly useful. I'm looking to grab a really large amount of lithium right now to ensure that this run will go well. So I'm at 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5. I want about 7, ideally. 6, 7? 7! Hey! That's a real good number. We're going to build a lovely base here. With a... There was also another bridge. What bridge? Was there another bridge there? Oh. I'm going to build a base there. It's really inconspicuous. Don't worry about it. I'm going to dump all his items. There we go. And we'll leave. We'll come back later. So that's 7 lithium. I want to grab another 6 here. Hopefully I can see some on the way down. There's 1. 1. Oop, 2. And now I'm looking for some blueprints. So 1 moonpool, 3 engine. There's 1 engine. There's a moonpool to my left. That's a 1 worry out of the way. Could still run out of Cyclops engines, but it's a lot less likely. There's 1 Cyclops engine here. And there's a Cyclops engine there. We're all good. So I got 2 lithium. I want another 4. Hopefully there should be some around this little rock here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Okay, I'm very happy with the amount of lithium I have. We're going to go past Mr. Reaper Man. Grab ourselves a mushroom and a bulb and be on our way. Mr. Reaper Man's a little bit angry, but that's his way, or her way, or whatever its way. I don't even... Oh no, everything in this is both? Is that right? They all, they don't need a partner or something? I don't know. Yeah. Anywho, it is almost nickel time. I'm gonna get some plants. Ooh. I too need you, this eye stalk, and then I need a ghost weed. this thing. And we're going to head on down. This little section here, we're just having a leisurely stroll through the Lost River. It's beautiful, really. And then at the end of this, we'll say hi to lovely Casper, the friendliest ghost Leviathan, and then we're going to head on down, grab ourselves some nickel. Hopefully that's just going to be super simple, you won't even have to worry about it. But basically nickel... Oh, there's Casper. Hey, buddy. Nickel is a tiny little thing. It blends in with everything. And I need a total of 3. Casper said hi to us, which is nice. Okay, so there's 1. Check this little ledge here. There's 2. And I need a 3rd. That's not one, that's shale. A 3rd. Well, I'm going to build a portable spawn point here, and maybe there's just a nickel around that I can pick up or something. Squeeze me. And then I'm going to kill myself so I can respawn in there and get all my health and oxygen and such back. I want to wait a little bit for this to flood properly so I can get my speed on. There you go. And we'll deconstruct that while I'm looking for more nickel. Guess I'll just keep going. There you go, there's a 3rd one. Okay, and we'll head on in. So now I'm looking for some crystals and some sulfur. I'm looking for 4 of each. Inside here I need 4 crystals, but I can settle for 2 sulfur. 1 sulfur. 1 crystal. 2 crystal, 1 sulfur. 2 crystal, 2 sulfur. 3 crystal, 2 sulfur. 4 crystal, 2 sulfur. That's good enough. I'm going to build a moon pool. A lovely little portable spawn point. Because what I want to do is I want to go inside this base, find a blueprint, and then immediately leave. And the best way to leave is to kill myself and respawn. So that's our intention. That's why I took a bit of damage by the lava there. I'm a little bit worried about this much health, so I'm gonna jump a bit further than normal, so I land on this and then take the damage. That might actually be too much. Maybe I should have taken the full force. I don't know. Maybe this guy will tickle me a little bit. Tickle? Yeah, that's perfect. I'll die from this. So I'm going to get this blueprint at the end and then just walk off. Perfect. Thank you, Crab, for the tickle. Okay, and we're going to head on out. Should be able to walk this way. And I still need 2 sulfur, but that should be fairly easy to find. It's just everywhere in the place I'm going to, near the PCF, the Primary Containment Facility. Oop, there's 1. And a 2nd, please. Asking for 2 isn't very greedy. There should be some along the way. Sometimes I get got, though. Sometimes. You got any sulfur, buddy? There you go. Ooh. I'm full because I have this battery that I need to actually switch to. I'm doing a lot of stuff in front of a sea dragon. A little bit worrying there. That's fine. And we don't actually have the thing to get through here, so we're just going to jump straight through and start swimming. So I lost a little bit of time from that fumble, but hey ho. And we're going to carry into this. I think we've gained a bit of time though. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, so we're going to swim under this. And hop back in bounds. Lovely. So yeah, a little bit extra. And now we're in a cutscene. So I'm going to change my battery. Perfect. Perfect.
They
I'm back.
bored me. Now they're
Okay.
gone. And instead, we
So,
have you.
I'm currently not fast because I've gone outside of the water, so I'm going to build this moon pool here, and it's deep enough that it's going to flood, so we can just start that off, and then I'm going to activate this hatching platform.
Detecting unusually passive behavior.
And now you should see the water sort of hop up, yeah, there you go, and we'll get our speed on.
Emergency power only.
So I'm slightly faster now, and we're going to go get a cubes to leave and a plant to finish off the crafting of the hatching enzymes. There we go. And we're going to head out. And normally you have to wait for this nice lady to open the door, but we're impatient, so we're just going to do it ourselves. There you go.
The others built a passage to reach
And head
the
on through.
world outside. I asked them for this freedom, but they could not hear me. If you help
Gotta
us,
go fast.
I will give you freely what the others tried.
Okay, so we're going to go inside this lovely base we made earlier.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Build this. Wait a second. There you go, now I know how to make it. Do not deconstruct it too fast. Deconstruct it now because I want the gold back.
With the passage you've opened,
And I want all of these lithium and the gold. Come here, you.
break free of their shells.
Hey, Ash.
Is what the
How's it
others
going?
could not force from me.
Welcome to the quickest stream.
I get the secret willingly.
Okay, and we're going to get our super sea glide back on. We have to go all the way up to the air and come back down again. There's not actually any oxygen there. We can't breathe in it. We're going to hatch the babies, and they're actually already outside. They're a lot quicker than I am. I wish I could teleport. And then we're going to deconstruct this and head on out to get cured by them. Okay, so we have 13 lithium. That means we're just going to leave. We're just going to leave right now. Not going to do anything else here. Yeah, we are going to deactivate. We are going to do that. But we're not going to go and get any lithium. So we're just going to go inside this to save our inventory, deconstruct this hatch so the game doesn't think this is a base anymore. And what that means is that I can dump this. What that means is that when the game goes to respawn us, normally it looks for the last base you're in, but it can't find that, so it just spawns you back in the life pod. And the life pod's 1,000 meters away, so that's very fast travel. That's us teleporting like the babies do. You'll also notice that some of these walls are just advice, so I just jump straight through one. Yeah. And now we're going to turn off a gun that's stopping us from leaving the planet.
Scans indicate the facility's control room lies beyond this doorway.
Okay, so we have 1 minute and 7 to burn through. And we have to do a little bit more stuff around here. We need to grab a tablet. And I'd like to grab this cube. I'm going to dump this and grab the cube. There you go. Okay, and now we're going to drown and respawn back at the base. So you remember I said you keep all storyline items, so I'm going to keep both of them instead of just one random one. I need to put this back on. And we're going to dump all of these. And one of these and grab this. I'm actually going to take both of these with me, actually. I need to reactivate Super Sea Glide. Hey, and we're going to head over here this way to the next lovely location, the Sparse Reef. I need 1 lithium. I need 2 gold. It's this way. And then some other stuff, a salt, some cubes, that sort of thing. Yeah. So this is the way, there's some salt, lovely. This is the way to this sparse reef. We just sort of follow this direction. Again, if you're starting to run this, you can go to the surface and look for a cloud to the right of the Aurora this time, and that's going to lead you straight to this. It's going to lead you to an island, and this is pretty close to that. So we go past our good friend, the Guardian of the Cave. I'm sure I can think up a better name for him, and then we just go straight down, because he is right above this cave I want to get to. Turn on my light so I can actually see. Okay, there's a gel sack. I need some gold. There's one. I thought I turned on my light. I need 2 rubies. I need another gel sack. There you go. And I need a lithium if I can find one. There's one. And I'm going to need 1 more gold. I can find that later though. If you have 200 hours, and you can still use the cloud, yes. If you do get lost, the cloud is still fine. We're going to go and get ourselves some cubes. I need 3 cubes, because I picked up 1 earlier. And left then right then left again to get ourselves to a wreck. It's going to be very useful. This thing. Normally there's a sandstone just around here. Not today though, okay. I'm going to have to find another one to get some gold. We're going to deconstruct this so that the entire wreck just disappears, and then I'm looking for 2 bridge fragments and 3 hull, because I already got a bridge earlier. So there's 1 bridge, 1 hull. There's 2 bridge, so just 1 of each now. Hey buddy, so there's 1 bridge, so now just 1 hull. And there's a hull over here, this thing. So now I need 1 gold. Gold. Lead. I need 3 mushrooms. And we're going to build a lovely base here. Am I going to take the time to search for another gold? No, I guess. I'm going to save my inventory. I can find a gold later. Deconstruct this. And kill myself, so I respawn back at the base. Okay. Gonna head on down and do a lot of crafting, and I need to find a gold at some point. That shouldn't be too hard though. Okay. Grab all these. And some metal, so I can start making stuff that takes longer, so I've got time to actually do some counting and such. Don't double die. We're all good. We didn't do the double die. I want that stuff. And this as well, and one of these. I need a power cell, so I need to grab the battery that I've left in here for later. I want to swap this to that. I want to swap this just straight out. And then I can make a power cell, and then, yeah, I can use the gold in the fabricator, but I need 1 more in addition to that. And now I can make this mobile vehicle bay. Okay, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4 of these, and I need 2 of these, I believe. How much time does double dying cost? Not very long, maybe a couple seconds. And that's that. Okay, so I need to reactivate Super Sea Glide, and we need to construct the first part of the rocket. So this is going to be where I'm going to get the gold first. So going to go in here. Gold straight away, silver, gold, gold. Okay, we're gonna head out. And this should be about deep enough. Perfect, the first section on its way. Head on back to base. I need to do a couple things now. I need to craft some more items, just a few. So craft this, grab one of these. I need to craft one of those. Do I have both of those in my inventory? I do. Now I want to deconstruct this for the gold. Reactivate Super Sea Glide so I can get to my life pod slightly quicker. And then make the final ion battery and the final ion power cell. I'm then going to need to grab all the items to make everything else and leave. Reactivate Super Sea Glide though. Okay. So I don't want these 4. I do want this, 3 of these and all of these. And I'm going to need pretty much everything in this inventory. Okay. And we're going to head to the rocket. We're going to dive like a graceful dolphin. Oh, straight. Oh, perfect. Straight on the platform. Lovely. And I'm going to make the Cyclops now. Perfect, perfect. We're going to go back to this to make another section of the rocket. I'm not getting excited just yet because I know I can still make mistakes. I will get excited once I'm at the top of the ladder. Okay, we want to build the next section. And then we want to build a very important item, the shield generator. And to build the shield generator I need an energy cell, and thankfully there's just loads in there. And you can pick this up anywhere in this base, so I'm just going to run away from the crafting and head out. We're a little bit slanted, but that means I can swim straight to this thing, so it may be a time save, I'm unsure. I'm sort of hoping he doesn't get off, but we'll see. And the last section coming up soon. I should have everything for it. I do. I've also got a table coral for some reason. I must have put a table coral in one of those boxes or something early on, and that's why I was one less. Hey, it didn't get off, so I can swim to the elevator, which saves me a little bit of time. And I'm going to stay away from this because this always messes with me. This is a little bit worrying. This might be a bit too slanted to actually do anything with. No, I guess it's fine. This is a little bit odd. I'm having a little bit of trouble managing to move around this thing, but here we are. And we are sub 44 because it's 20 seconds once you reach the top of this. I'm pretty sure.
Primary computer systems active.
And we need to turn on this. We don't need to send a time capsule, should we just leave that alone?
Life support systems online. All systems are go.
Oh! Oh wow, that's fantastic. Yeah, ooh, good call on the time, Jared. Oh man, 43:40, that's amazing. Oh!
Launch in 10, 9, 8,
Wow.
7,
I knew you could save the time, but that's crazy.
2, 1.
And there's still time you can save of this. I've had resource sections that were a minute faster than this. Wow. Yeah, I'm really pleased with that.
Caution, approaching orbital debris.
That's amazing. I knew I was close, but I didn't realize I...
Orbital debris.
Oh.
Clear.
Keep trying for the... I mean, sub 43 is possible, I guess? Yeah, I guess it is. Wow, that's nuts to think about, though. I even lost a little bit of time at the end there, 12 seconds. Man. Yeah. We're gonna let the credits run and everything, because new world records, so we get all that in. But this will be my last run of this stream. This stream was literally just 25 minutes. See if I can get one going. If I can't, I'm going off because I'm actually going to Manchester for the weekend. So,
What is
wow.
a wave without the ocean? A beginning without an end. They are different, but they go together. Now you go among the stars, and I fall among the sand. We are different, but we go together.
And because I am going to Manchester for the weekend, I don't actually have enough time to submit. I actually need to start packing, so I don't have enough time to submit this run yet. I guess I'll submit it on Sunday. I think I'm back on Sunday. Oh yeah, yeah. I was trying to not get too excited because I tend to be slightly sloppier when I'm like, you'll notice I start talking slightly quicker, and that's me getting excited. But I'm trying not to let it get in the way of the playing. Oh, okay. I don't know if someone wants to, I guess, clip that and put it in the Discord or something. Miss most of it because of reasons. Yeah, that's fair enough. Oh, cheers, Leo. Cheers. Yeah, 1 minute and 4 seconds is nuts. I knew I could save a minute. I didn't realize that I would go over a minute. Whew. I think it is. I think it's all to do with the lithium. Like you can see what we saved 30-ish seconds there.
Welcome home to all terror.
So that's refining the lithium stuff. So before we'd go down to a geyser near that portal to get more lithium, but if you really focus and get lithium on the way down and on the way through to the PCF, it means you just don't have to do any of that, and that's an extra 30 seconds saved because you're going to be going and getting resources in the cubes Cyclops section anyway. So yeah, that was the idea, and it paid off. Very, very pleased. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. We will update those times. Thank you very much. This has been a very quick stream.